about SQL library. So in this we are using data set is what is called diabetic data set. The main intensity is you have to predict the particular patient is diabetic patient or not. So now we have to before predicting the or before applying the before using SQL library. So to any classification algorithm, first we have to categorize data into two types. One thing is called train data and test data. The main purpose of train data is to build a model. Once if you are build a model by the train data, that model accuracy or the performance are calculated by using the test data to find accuracy or performance of the model. So once again, I have to discuss it as for example, let's take as one data set. This data set contains 100 records. Let's first step is categorize that 100 records into two types. One thing is called train data and test data. So train data is assuming as 80 records. The test data to that model we are giving the test data. Then we have to find out accuracy of the model. Okay, that is actual concept of any classification model, classification regression. Okay, model we are using this type of uh, structure. So now here we are using the diabetic data set. The data set contains three attributes: glucose, blood pressure, and diabetes. So in this glucose and blood pressure called as independent attributes, the diabetes called as the dependent attributes, are also called label data attributes, are also called class label attributes, also called as the output variables. That means, for example, glucose equal 40, blood pressure equal to 85. That means that patient does not chance to getting the diabetic. Okay, for example, glucose equals 65, blood pressure equals 65, there is chance to the patient affected with diabetic. Okay, that is output variable. That is output variable. Okay, so now first before implementing this algorithm, first we have to import necessary libraries. Then we have to read the data set. Then we have to split the data set into train data and test data. Then we have to build the model. Then we have to build the of the model. Okay, so we have following any type of the classification algorithm or any type of machine learning algorithm or maybe some neural networks, also called as nowadays deep learning. Okay, so deep learning neural networks, if you want to build a model, any type of algorithm, this is the actual procedure we are following. Clear? So first we have to import the necessary libraries. Okay, so as usual, actually to implementing this algorithm we require these are libraries: NumPy library, Pandas library, and the scalar library. In the scalar library mainly we are using these methods: Gaussian naive, train test split, and also accuracy score. This method Gaussian naive is used to build a model. The train test split method is used to split the data into train and test. Okay. Next, the accuracy score is used. This method is used to calculate the accuracy of the model. Okay, that's why to build a model, to split the data. This is for to calculate accuracy. These three methods in general is having in a SQL library. Okay, that's why you have to import all these required libraries. First, we have to import. Okay, NumPy. Okay, it is called as ENP. Okay, next we have to import pandas as PD. Clear? So if you want change directory, import OS. Okay. So now after that we have to use three methods. Okay, that is called as Gaussian based method uh, and train test split method, and we are using one more method called as the accuracy score method. Okay. So now that question is called from sklearn dot model selection, from sklearn dot model underscore selection. Okay, so from the TTION. Okay, so from this library we have to import the method called as first one is called as train test it. Okay, That assuming as like we have to, for example, you're already studying the Java programming. You're having a package, sub package like that. That is this concept also like that. Okay, maybe some SQL library. In that library, we may having some another library, maybe some model selection. From that, we may importing the method called as the train test split. Okay, as like also from the model selection, we are import train test split. Okay, and again from okay, so sklearn okay, dot navybase SQL libraries no need. For example, if you are using Anaconda, there is no need importing all these libraries inbuilt. We are having in Anaconda. But if you are installing the Python, then we have to installing all these libraries separately. Is it clear? That's why it's better to use Anaconda to doing this type of projects or to implement this type of techniques. Okay, like if you're using normal if you're installing normal Python, then you have to separately by pip command we may separately installing the required libraries. Clear? So import sklearn dot navybase. Okay, so in this we are having the method called as import okay, Gaussian navybase. Okay, that is called as Gaussian navybase. Okay, so now import painter script and Gaussian navybase. Next again from sklearn matrix sklearn dot matrix. Okay, so from sklearn matrix we have a method called as import accuracy underscore score. Okay, so accuracy underscore score, these are the raster libraries we have to import. Okay, so if you want to visualize the data, we may also importing matplotlib or also seaborn lib as like if you want to visualize the data. Okay, so just you have here in this type of the libraries. Okay, so now these libraries, once if you import all these libraries, first you have to run this. Okay, star means it is running. Okay, so when it goes to okay, so there is no error. Okay, so now once importing the library, the next step is we have to change the directory. Okay, so that means in which directory we are having data set, we have to change the directory chdir. Okay, so now first you have to go to the path of the data set. Okay, so our data set name is navybase classification data. This is in this path. That's why I have to copy and then we have to paste here. Okay, then we have to run this one. Okay, so now that is we have to change the directory. The next one is we have to read the data. Okay, so how to read the data? For example, the data frame name is taken as df pd. This is called as pandas instance is called as pd dot. The method is called as read underscore csv of. Okay, so just we have to write down the our data set name, that is called as navybase classification data. Okay, just I have to rename, copy, and then here dot csv. There, run this one. Okay, so now this is now we have to read the data set. It's completed. I want to know the information of data frame. We have to method called as df dot info. Okay, so you have to run. Okay, so data columns we're having the 995 entries, 0 to 994, glucose 995, blood pressure 995, diabetes 995. Here where the number of rows is equals to the values in each and every column. That means there is no missing values. That's why I'm using info method. For example, glucose is we're having the 990 means we're having the 5 duplicate values. So we're having 5 missing values. Then we are using some of the missing values techniques. Okay, so either replace missing values either by mean of the glucose or median of the glucose. That's why you have to use the df.info. We're having total 995 records. So the values for glucose is 995, blood pressure is 995, diabetes is also 995. That means there is no missing values in our data set. Clear? So once identifying either the data set having the missing values or not, okay. So the first step, for example, if you want to display some of the data, for example, first I want to display first 5 records our data set. So maybe some df.head of 5. It can display the first 5 records of our data set. Clear? So after doing all these things, okay, so now the next step is we have to divide the data set into train data and test data, and we can also divide the data into two parts, that is called as labeled data and also called as unlabeled data. So now in our data set we have 3 attributes. In these 3 attributes, diabetes is called as label data, this is class label, and the remaining are called independent attributes. First you have to divide those two categories. We have to maintaining one separate diabetes column, we have to maintaining another separate column for the independent attributes. Okay, so that is we are having the method called as, for example, it's taken as x equals to df dot drop method. The drop method in pandas data frame we are using to drop a particular column. So I want to drop the column called as diabetics. Diabetes. Okay. So drop the entire column with all the rows. That's why I have to maintaining axis equals to 1. So axis equal 1 means all the rows of a particular column. To remove that one, to drop that one with axis equals to 1. Okay. Next one is in, that means x, and again in y, okay, we are using df dot df of, I have to maintaining diabetes. Df of diabetes. So the meaning of these two statements is the x contains all the records apart from the diabetes column. The y contains only diabetes column. Okay. So what the x contains? The x contains, okay, in our data set contains a glucose and also called as what's called as BP records. The Y contains only diabetic column. That means uh, diabetic column. So glucose blood pressure data is pointed out by the X. The diabetic column is pointed by the Y. That is the meaning of this X and Y. Okay, so that means here in this code you have to maintaining y equal to df and data frame low, diabetes column we have to maintain by the y. X can be pointed by df dot dropping diabetes. Diabetes drop చేసిన తర్వాత remaining data can be pointed by the x. Okay, that is called x and y. Okay, so once if we categorize x and y, next step is we have to dividing train data and test data. So train and test data. Okay, so after this we have to run these two statements. Okay, no errors. Okay, now to dividing the data into train and test, we have a method called as train. So chala easy and we, okay, train test underscore split. Okay, so train test split. The parameters we are passing this train test split is what is the our total x data, what is our y data. Okay, and here we have to passing చెప్పాను నేను 100 records ఉంటే 80 records are training records, 20% records are test records. Okay, so you have to pass that value. So how we are splitting. That means, for example, if I'm passing as test size equals to, for example, it's taken as 0.25. Test size equals to 0.25. That means test record contains 25% of records. The remaining 80% of records contains for training data. Okay, 0.25 means 25% of records belongs to a test data. The remaining 75% records belongs to a train data. Okay, now we are using one of the important parameter is random underscore state equals to 42. Okay, we're discussing later what is the purpose of this random underscore state. Okay, so discussing later. Okay, at the end of the this implementation we're discussing random state. Okay, so random state, it is, if you not keep this one, it can build a different type of sorry, it can takes different type of data for test and train data. We're discussing clearly in the last in the end of the session. Okay, so random state equal to 42. Okay, so this is the parameters we are passing to train test split. Now this train test split we have to maintain as x underscore train comma x underscore test comma y underscore train comma y underscore test. Okay, now this is the method we have to use any either ML technique or deep learning technique or neural networks technique, any type of technique we are using. Okay, so to build a model, definitely we will train test split method. These are methods we are passing. Now the output of these two can be maintained as for x train, x test, y train, y test. What is x here? All the attributes data without having the output variable. What are the y contains? Only the output variable can be maintained by the, okay. After taking this is in this example, what's x contains? Global and sorry, glucose and also called as blood pressure data can be pointed by the which one? X. Y can point by the only diabetic. So now X train means, for example, here what am I using? So train data hormone records 75%. Why? Because test is again 25%. Okay. Now test is hormone records, 25% is test data. So now train and test. Now X train and X test. X train, X test, Y train and Y test. So for example, a total 75 records of train data low. Okay. So hormone records we are used for train, that is called as X train. Hormone records we are used for test, X test. Okay, called as some X అనుకుంటే. There is X train, X test. Okay, next just like output, okay, X train, X test. Next again Y, okay, Y train and Y test, comma Y underscore test. That means train, test, Y train, Y test. Okay, so that means 75% of records contains train records, 25% of records contains test records. Now what the X contains? Glucose and glucose and blood pressure. So ఈ బ్లడ్ ప్రెషర్ లో ఉండే టోటల్ మనకి ఎన్నో టోటల్ గా 100 రికార్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. 100 రికార్డ్స్ లో ఎక్స్ట్రైన్ ఉంటే మనకి ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఎక్స్ట్రైన్ లో ఇట్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు హ్యూమన్ రికార్డ్స్ మేబీ సమ్ 75 records. X is human records, the remaining 25 records. As like Y train, output. Okay, that equal to how many output values? 75. Y test is 25. I think everything is understanding. Total 75 training records, 25% test records. Okay, we have to categorize number of training samples without Y, number of training samples with Y. Number of test samples without output, number of test samples only output. That is X train, X test, Y train, Y test. Okay, that is output of that is parameters we are used here. X train, X test, Y train, Y test. Okay, I hope this calling this method. Okay, so now split chasing. The after that is we have to build a model. Okay, so here we are using which algorithm to build a model? We are using Gaussian Gaussian Naive Gaussian Naive model. Clear? So we are using that algorithm. Now to the to that algorithm, what we are passing? We have to pass model dot fit of. So we have to build the model to train data. Actually, the train data is contains which variable? X train, comma, X train, comma, Y train. So Y train లో అవుట్పుట్ ఉంటుంది, X train లో with output records ఉంటాయి, X train and Y train. Okay. So here I use a model. To that model we have to fit. Okay. In fit method we are passing the both training record X train and Y train. Then we have to run that one. Okay. Now it's successful executed, no errors. Now after fit the model. Okay, now this is the step to build a model. So after building a model, now I have to test some of the samples, okay, that is for example y underscore predict equals to I want to model dot predict. ఇప్పుడు నేను ఏ రికార్డ్స్కి ప్రేట్ చేయాలండి? X test యొక్క రికార్డ్స్కి ప్రేట్ చేయాలి. వాట్ ద X test contains? All the records without having the class labels. That's why X test. I am passing the X test. All చెప్పాను నేను. Okay. So X test and X test, Y test. Okay. The X test contains maybe 25 records without having the class label. ఇప్పుడు ఈ 25 క్లాస్ లేబుల్ లేకుండా నేను 25 రికార్డ్స్ తీసుకున్నాను. నేను ఇప్పుడు ఆ 25 రికార్డ్స్ యొక్క క్లాస్ని ప్రెడిక్ట్ చేయాలి బై యూజింగ్ విచ్ వన్? మోడల్. విచ్ వన్ మోడల్? దట్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ ప్రెడిక్టెడ్ వాల్యూ అవుతుంది అనమాట. ఈ 25 రికార్డ్స్ యొక్క ప్రెడిక్టెడ్ వాల్యూ. ఆల్రెడీ ఈ 25 రికార్డ్స్కి డేటా సెట్లో సమ్ క్లాస్ లేబుల్స్ ఉంటాయి. దట్ ఇస్ యాక్చువల్ వాల్యూస్ ఆఫ్ టెస్ట్ రికార్డ్స్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను గ్లూకోజ్ మేబీ సమ్ 40 తీసుకున్నాను నేను. మేబీ సమ్ బీపీ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నేను సమ్ 80 తీసుకున్నాను నేను. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గ్లూకోజ్ 40, బీపీ 80 తీసుకుంటే నాకు డయాబెటిక్ల వాల్యూ మేబీ నాకు 0 ఉండొచ్చు, ఈక్వల్ టు మేబీ సమ్ డయాబెటిక్లో నాకు కాన్సెప్ట్ 0 ఉండొచ్చు. దిస్ ఈస్ X టెస్ట్ ఏమవుతుంది? గ్లూకోజ్ బీపీ అవుతుంది. Y టెస్ట్ ఏమవుతుంది? 0 అవుతుంది. నౌ the actual values of data set. Now if you are passing the glucose equal to 40, glucose equals to 40, glucose equals I have to pass 40, maybe some blood pressure equal to I have to pass some 80. So we have to predict the output. This output we have predicted by passing this glucose and blood pressure to which one? Our model. We have to predict this output based upon that model. That's why here we have to build that model. Once build the model, we have to predict the class labels of all the X test samples. Okay, that is called as Y predict. Now we have to for the Y predict values. So now these are the values. That means the X test contains the samples without having the class labels. ఇప్పుడు 25% నేను టెస్ట్ శాంపిల్స్ గా తీసుకుంటే ఆ 25 percent of test samples are assuming as నాకు ఒక 100 records గాని వస్తాయి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 25% నాకు ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ టోటల్ 1000 records లో 25% మీన్స్ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 250 records గాని వస్తాయి. ఆ 250 records యొక్క ప్రతి రికార్డ్ యొక్క క్లాస్ లేబుల్ తీసుకోండి. ఫస్ట్ రికార్డ్ యొక్క క్లాస్ లేబుల్ ఏమొచ్చిన ప్రిడిక్షన్ 1, సెకండ్ రికార్డ్ యొక్క క్లాస్ లేబుల్ హ్యావ్ టు ప్రిడిక్ట్ ఈస్ 1, థర్డ్ రికార్డ్ క్లాస్ లేబుల్ ప్రిడిక్ట్ ఈస్ 1, 0. This is the predicted values of the 25% test record. The predicted values of the 25 the predicted values of 25% records. Clear? So this is called as y predict. That is called as y predict. Now this is predicted values. Now if you want to calculate the accuracy, the accuracy of the model, calculate the accuracy of that model, we are using what is the method? Accuracy equals to, the method is called as accuracy underscore score. Accuracy underscore score. Clear? And for example, meeku accuracy score here, what you are passing, what is the predicted, okay, what is the what is the actual output of each and every test sample. 25% of test samples తీసుకుంటే what is the actual value of those 25% test samples and what is the values of predicted values. Okay, but దీన్ని into 100 చేస్తే నాకు పర్సెంటేజ్ వస్తుంది into 100. Okay, then you have to display the accuracy. Taking this one, sorry, CY. So 92.77 is the accuracy score. Clear? That means to build, once building a model, to check the performance of that model, we're getting the 92 around 93% model accurate on the meaning anamata. Okay, so that is the actual concept of Naive Bayes algorithm, implementation of Naive Bayes algorithm. This is the procedure we are following. Okay, so now